Fonz, is this thing working?
Am I here?
Type shit. Fonzo!
We're back, baby.
Oh,
Am I here?
So back.
You can hear me, right?
What?
I don't have any issues? No technical issues? I'm good here? You can hear me?
No.
Whoa. Well, first time for everything. Am I right, fellas?
We're still tipping, you know?
Oh, boy.
Fonzo, how are you, buddy?
Fitz, it's good to be with you again. It's been quite a lot of stuff outside of the sport, so we got to get going here. We're back and running, you know. Had a little bit of a trial run back, in May, June?
We did. Took a little time off.
It was good, though. That trial run was fun.
Fonzo,
That was a fun run we had there, too. The NFL draft and everything in between. It was some good stuff. Me and Kearns had a good basketball talk here and there.
Kearns, that guy's so ugly.
Yeah, well, what's up with him, though? You know,
what is up with him?
We had the show with Malik, too. That was fun.
Malik's my guy.
That was a good talking. Me and him got to talk because our Mets and Yankees are struggling a little bit here. Although Lindor just hit a home run, by the way, 1-0. They're going to blow the lead. So
appreciate everybody who's tuning in right now. Make sure you say what's up in the comments. It has been a couple of months we've been live, so I'm trying to get my bearings back, so please bear with me. I see we got EOS. We can hear you, but we can't see you. I can see me fine on YouTube right now.
Yeah, right. I'm gonna look at YouTube right now. It looks like we're good, right?
What's up, YouTube? Everyone who's watching, I see we got my boy Nick Newton type shit in the comments. What is up, Newt? Appreciate you for tuning in, my friend. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, look, look. I'm on YouTube right now. I'm pulling it up right now. I'm on the YouTube app right now as we're speaking. Let's see if you can hear us. I'm going to put up a little bit higher. Yeah, I can hear us fine. Is it Twitch? Should I go on Twitch and see? Should I go on Twitch and see what's going on over there?
Check out our Twitch. But thank you for everybody who's tuning in right now. Appreciate
I'll check Twitch while you're chit-chatting here and telling everybody what's been going on with us.
We're doing a little chit-chatting here. So guys, it's been a minute. Obviously, you know, we did our little trial run back. Wanted to take some time, figure out what was working, what wasn't working. Also had a lot of personal stuff going on. Myself, Dylan James, who, by the way, I don't know if Dylan James is watching right now or Out of Bounds will be coming back. But next time you see Dylan on JDF, make sure you congratulate him. Him and his wonderful now wife, AB, just got married. So congratulations to the James.
Congratulations to them. Oh, by the way, Twitch, I can hear us, but yeah, we can't. I don't know what's going on with Twitch.
All right, so hold on, Twitch. Bear with me for a sec.
We're on Twitch. We'll go on YouTube. But yeah, shout out to Dylan James, married man now. You know, good for him. Listen, shout out to everybody else. You know, marriage and kids, life, whatever you got going on with you. Really shout out new jobs, new stuff going on. If your team's doing good, shout out to that. If your teams aren't doing good, it's okay. It's just a rough spot. Football's coming back, too, so we're going to talk about that. We got a lot of things to kind of talk about. Probably mainly today is going to be football stuff. I know Fitz got his Patriots stuff to talk about because he's excited for that. I got my Ravens to talk about. We got a lot of other things. Micah Parsons, what's going on with him. Jerry Jones, that whole spiel. Preseason's been going on. Some training camp battles. A lot of injuries, too, Fitz, by the way. A lot of injuries we got to kind of.
Rashawn Slater, R.I.P.
Yeah, we're no deep dives on the injuries, but just it's a tradition, I feel like, which is a bad tradition where we see a lot of injuries happen in camp and in week one of the preseason going on too, which, I mean, we've said before, is there a point where you really even need to have a preseason going on too at this point? But that's a whole nother kind of discussion. We could probably even have it here too, if we're being honest there too. And then, of course, you know, maybe some fantasy stuff here and there. Again, I'm not the fantasy football expert. This guy is. Him and Tyrell. We could have a guest. Or in the future, too, for a fantasy show. We might not sure what's going to happen with that. But listen,
I got something.
Oh, you go. Oh, so we're gonna officially announce. I didn't want to announce. I don't want to announce anything yet, though, too. But we'll just, you know what? I'm just gonna stop talking about that. I'm not gonna say anything. But I will say I got to get into a fantasy football league this year. Fitz, can you help me out?
I can. Maybe a JDF league.
Oh no, we're gonna bring back a JDF fantasy league. Oh boy, we're looking good with that too. We're looking good with that. I need to do it. Listen, I got to see. I don't know who I would draft. I'm not going to draft any Ravens player. I think that's the problem with fantasy, that I love players too much, like the Ravens. Like, I draft a lot of Ravens, and then I rely on it too much in fantasy. I got to get that kind of biasness kind of out of the way, too, though. I haven't been on a microphone like this in a while, too.
I know. It's been a minute.
I mean, I've done my jersey videos. By the way, Fonz Talk jerseys. That's been almost. It's been doing really well. But we might be bringing some jersey talk onto JDF Sports in the near future as well too. We're almost at 900 subscribers on the YouTube channel for Fonz Talk jerseys. By the way, and also, it's been 2 years since I started that channel. Like this week started 2 years ago. A thing that I always liked collecting since I was a kid, and I was like, let me make a channel talking about it. And I've had a nice little community there. Not growing as much, but the same consistent people always comment, ask me questions, go back and forth, give me video suggestions too. So a lot of cool stuff with that. So follow that out, follow JDF Sports and everything in between. Got a lot of stuff though. Summer's ending. Summer's ending. Thank God.
Dude, this summer has sucked out here in Northeast.
Yeah, it sucked. I mean, it's a lot going on. I got stung by a bee, by the way. You guys want?
Real quick, I just want to say we are live on Twitch now. Twitch is all set. So everyone just comment.
We're good now?
Let me know that we're good. Yeah, we're good now.
Okay.
So I want to hear this bee story. Tell me what happened with the bee.
If you guys know I did a new studio a couple last time. I remember I had a studio up in the barn, a lot of good stuff. I was building it up nicely. And earlier this week, I was kind of getting up, kind of cleaning it up a little bit, setting up for like the podcast and videos down the line, kind of refreshing it for the football season in general. All of a sudden, something flew into my shirt and I felt like a sting. I pull up the shirt and a bee yellow jacket falls out and hits the table, and it already died. I guess when they sting, they die automatically after like that. So, and I'll say this because why am I talking about? Does it really matter? Yes, because for the first time in my life, I'm 30 years old. That was my first ever bee sting.
Really, you've never been stung by a bee before?
Never been stung by a bee. I asked my parents. I never got stung by one when I was a kid. I've been close to one, but I never actually gotten stung. That was the first time in my life I ever got stung. And when I got stung, I never felt the experience of a bee sting. So I was like, what the hell was that? And then I pull up and then the bee falls out and I'm like, yep, there it is. And it hurt for a little bit. But it's a little itchy now. I haven't touched it, because if you itch it gets worse too, but it's getting a little bit better. But I survived the bee attack in 2025. But the studio now, there's a couple bees that are showing up. So we're getting rid of it, kind of clearing it out and everything too. So maybe in the next week or so, I'm going to be back in the studio. Right now I'm in, in another part of the house, which by the way, camera's good. I sound good. The internet's fine. So you know what? New computer on here also.
You look good. You sound good.
Honestly, better than my laptop. So I might have to invest in a computer like this. I have to, Kev, because we're taking this over the top here with JDF and everything else. I gotta be serious, and I gotta listen, streaming stuff too. Listen, I'm yapping a lot. I'm sorry. I'm just excited to be back with you. I'm happy to be back talking with you because like me and you, when we do a show, it's like all over the place. What are we talking about today?
Talking about the NBA. No,
the NBA
back to the bee thing. When I was a kid,
Yeah.
my mother was cleaning a window, and she took out like the screen, and she didn't realize when she took it out, she knocked a beehive down. So they flew into the room, and a bunch of bees came in the room, and I was just a young kid, so I'm playing with my toys. I don't know what's going on, and a bee comes over right on the corner of my eye and stings me, and it was like the most painful thing ever. And then like since then. I'm 34 years old. Since then, or 33, I have a horrible fear for bees. Anytime I see one, I squirm, I yell, I run. They suck. And when I just flipped the house, which is part of the reason why I haven't been around on JDF Sports. I've been flipping a house for the past couple of months. And while we were flipping it, I got stung like 6 times. So we had a culprit. The home that we're in had a handicap ramp attached to it. And underneath was a bunch of bees' nests because it was a vacant home for a long time. Yeah, so under the ramp was a bunch of bees' nests, and us walking and moving things and doing stuff pissed them off. So they would fly out from under the ramp and sting you. Yeah, so like, ramp's gone, bees are gone.
What the hell are you doing?
Yeah. Bee stings fucking suck. Bee stings suck.
I didn't I knew they would hurt, but I'm like, geez, even days later, I'm like, I want to itch it, but like I don't want to. You know what I mean? Like,
right.
Just spraying witch hazel on it to kind of calm it down a little bit.
I apologize if I missed any comments here.
Yeah, catch up on the comments. They don't want to hear my bee story.
No, they obviously want to hear your bee story. I apologize if anybody commented. Please feel free to comment again, especially on YouTube. I had the window closed, so now that it's back up, I can totally see the comments. But, yeah, guys, so we did our trial run. We got the way to the draft, which is exactly what we wanted to do. Had a lot of fun there.
That was our plan. That was our plan anyway, to kind of stop after the draft for a little bit.
Yeah, NFL. We had some NBA stuff for a little bit, but we kind of wanted to quiet things down for a little bit.
The live watch with Kearns. Me and Kearns were watching the Celtics Knicks. I forgot game 3 or 4. I don't remember which game it was.
Don't remind me.
What happened?
Tatum's Achilles. You guys won.
Tatum, yeah. Well, we're going to know. Oh, man, when Tatum comes back, we're not going to hear the end of it, that's for sure.
No, you won't. You absolutely won't.
From Tatum himself.
But there's a lot of stuff. NBA is behind us as we prepare for the NFL season. Then we'll get into the NBA in a couple of months here. But first off, Fonz, I'm happy to be back with you. It's good to see you, buddy.
Yep.
I haven't seen you in a while and talked to you.
I know, right? We text back and forth. We never had like this.
Yeah, we haven't had this. I needed this. I missed this in my life. But yeah, so there's some NFL topics and some stuff. We got training camp, NFL 365, dude. Always in season. I don't care what time of the year it is. There's always
an
NFL topic.
Even we were off, like there was still like trade talks and even like the OTAs and everything, contract negotiations potentially, was happening. It was still freaking going on. And also, by the way, uniform news too, because we got a lot of good uniforms. So I'm saying like every aspect, and even a deal with Red Zone, like that stuff, like the broadcasting and everything too.
Listen, do whatever you want with Red Zone. Just do not get rid of Scott Hansen. And I don't want any commercials.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's 7 hours of commercial-free football.
Did you hear he was on Rich Eisen's show and he talked about commercials?
I knew he was on. I didn't know what they were talking about too. You can't. How do you do commercials on that? Because
according to him, NFL Red Zone is its own entity. So if you watch it like on a TV provider or on cable or something like that, it's going to stay the same show. It's not going to change.
No.
ESPN, they might. We obviously saw last year there was like 2 commercials that got played. I hope it doesn't get incorporated. It's ESPN, like it might.
Yeah, like in between plays, like they had it showing like this, like the setup, like say my thing was the actual game and then your box was like a commercial. Like in between plays, they've done that. So maybe Red Zone, they might do that for ESPN. I can see that happening. Or maybe like if they're playing, you'll see like an ad on the bottom. You know what I mean? Like something like that. I necessarily don't want that to be a thing, but we've talked about this, Kevin. Ads are pretty much running with sports now because everything now is not just sports, but everything in life, honestly.
Everything in life. And I would even pay more money on Red Zone to not have commercials.
Well, I mean, when you have Spotify, like Spotify Premium, like Peacock Premium, I'm thinking like all those premium, like they're ad free.
Yep, YouTube Premium. Yeah, I would pay for Red Zone Premium if I had to. I hope that I don't have to pay anything extra because you already have to pay between Netflix, Peacock, Amazon, and now whatever they're going to end up doing with ESPN.
Yeah, like life.
Already paying an arm and a leg.
Life is just a bunch of ads, but you can actually get life a lot easier if you get my iced tea at Dunkin' Donuts using my. I'm just kidding. Nice. That was good, right? I was good. Holding that. I was holding that in the back of my head. We're back, baby.
You know what is good? Justin Fields.
Listen, we're teasing it, but later we're gonna do a list of my top 5 quarterbacks that made me go, in week 1 of the preseason.
It's my favorite. That's my favorite topic.
My top 5s are not legit top 5s, but this one,
a couple of pointers and things I wanted to mention here. Matt Stafford still out.
Yeah.
Should we be concerned?
I mean, what is he now? 37?
Yeah, he's up
30.
there.
I mean, the Rams have done this though. I feel like with their veteran players, where they don't play at all in the preseason, right? We've seen it where they don't play at all. They don't even dress for the games. They just let the younger guys play too. Even with like Cooper Kupp, just for example, even back in the days like Todd Gurley. I'm saying like they have like those veteran guys that they don't play. This one might be a little bit different because like they're really saying like, yeah, we're not sure.
He had like an epidural. It's his back that keeps bothering him.
Well, his back's been bothering him since Detroit, right? That's his early days. When he got drafted, that was a concern too, right? Out of Georgia, that
probably
was
wouldn't be surprised.
Listen, I don't know if we can even go down like playoff talks too. Like, are they competitive for a playoff spot? I would maybe think so in that division, right?
I think they have to be. They were a fringe playoff team last year. They got a lot better.
They got and then you got who's your backups now? Stetson Bennett and is Garoppolo still
Jimmy
there?
G.
He's still there, right?
Listen, shout out to Devontae Adams. Mm-hmm. This guy ran away from Las Vegas, talked so much shit about Jimmy G, and then Jimmy G might be throwing him the ball in week 1.
But maybe Stetson Bennett because also his game in the preseason. I'm just saying. Throw it out there.
I don't. He's a veteran, Matt Stafford.
That's the thing. Yeah, it's concerned kinda, but we'll wait by like that between week 3 and 4 of the preseason, like before the regular season. If it's still not like practicing at all, then I'd be raising concerns. But it's still very early in the preseason.
Well, according to the reports, he's supposed to practice on Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
There was the reports he was supposed to practice on Monday this week. He showed up in street clothes. He was supposed to practice sometime last week. Showed up in street clothes again. It's tough for me because you just brought in Devontae Adams, who's another vet, but you want to build that chemistry between Adams and Stafford.
Yeah. Still can produce at a high level, Devontae, and still up there because he did well last year, even though it was the Jets and Raiders, but still at over 1,000 yards. I can still produce, And then you got Puka Nacua. Like, you got 2 pretty solid wide receivers, obviously.
It's just tough. It's tough to miss for a quarterback, your engine to miss any time.
No, I get that. No, and I get that.
So, I don't know. I guess we'll see kind of how that unfolds. More storylines. Jordan Love just had finger surgery. Finger surgery on his non-throwing hand. He should be back before week 1, they hope. The surgery was successful. So, yeah, we'll see how that unfolds. Another quarterback that's missing time. Jaden Reed is hurt. I don't know when he's going to be back.
Packers are interesting. Packers are an interesting team because, could they overtake the Lions in that north spot, though?
This is the year to do it. Lions lose Ben Johnson, Aaron Glenn, 2 big-time coaches.
They're not sure if Aiden Hutchins is going to come back fully 100% right away.
He says he feels great. He says
you know
ready to rock.
what I mean? A lot of the other guys they left too in free agency.
They did lose a lot of guys.
So it could listen. It's a good shot. It's a good shot now. And of course, the Vikings, JJ McCarthy, you don't know yet because he's still technically a rookie or didn't play at all last year too.
And then Ben Johnson, most exciting coach right now with Caleb Williams and that new revamped offense. Luther Burden, DJ Moore.
You have no. I honestly think that division is kind of wide open. I think it is.
I think the Lions losing a coaching staff like Ben Johnson, like Aaron Glenn, their defensive line coach, who's now our defensive coordinator. They definitely lost some holes, and I think they definitely have some holes now, and I think that shouldn't go unspoken. You obviously still have Goff, you still have Man Campbell, Gibbs and Montgomery, Amon-Ra, J-Mo, Sam Laporta. They lost Ragnow this season with an early retirement, so that's always a tough blow there.
Antoine Randall, their wide receivers coach, or one of the
he's the OC for the
in Chicago.
In Chicago.
Yeah. So I'm saying another coach they lost to, know.
Carlton Davis is now a Patriot. They lost him across. Their secondary was a big problem last. We're all Patriots.
Yeah, we're all Patriots at the end of the day. So
you see that statue for Brady?
Oh, enough with statues.
17 feet tall.
Can we just stop with the statues?
It's better than what was Allen Iverson's was like.
That was so disrespectful. The Dwayne Wade statue too.
Wait, hold on a second. You just said can we stop with statues? Yet you're fighting me for years that Kawhi Leonard deserves a statue in Toronto.
I said he should get his number retired in Toronto. I didn't say he should get a statue.
Is there a difference?
Dude, there's an argument. I've said this. That there's an argument that Raptors can retire his number. It's not next in line if we're talking because Vince Carter already did, right? I think the next one would probably be Kyle Lowry, right? Then DeMar DeRozan. That's the next 2, I would say.
DeMar definitely. I don't know.
I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry.
Lowry?
Chris
Oh, wow. We have a ton of comments. I'm so sorry. We have a bunch of comments on YouTube here. I do apologize.
So I'll give it quickly. We'll then read the comments. I'll go Kyle Lowry, Chris Bosh, DeMar DeRozan. Then I'll go Kawhi. That's like the other 5 I would put with Vince Carter. Put the comments up.
I can't put them up because they were earlier, but Eos said Bees and Fitz are arch nemesis. Kern said bald ass boy. Fitz, Fonz, handsome ass boy. Steelers secondary would be so elite like 3 to 4 years ago, and then he said
right. Jalen Ramsey. Jalen Ramsey's a top tier corner. Come on, this is not 2017.
Sorry guys that I didn't see your comments before, but I've got them up now, so we are good.
Recomment them.
Handsome ass. You recomment them. We're also trying something new out here, guys. We are not live on Facebook for like the first time ever.
I think that was good. I think we've had some issues with Facebook, even when way back JDF days too, and even some other shows I've done in the past too, where Facebook was going a little bit of a problem. We kind of want to grow with Twitch more and YouTube because I feel like it's easier on those platforms. I think it's better for us too, not just like even like the views or whatever. I think just the setup. You know what I mean? Like I think like setting it up and bringing it out was a lot easier than saying with Facebook. And also Facebook can sometimes just take it down or just kind of like not push it out, you know?
Yeah, Facebook's jerks at the end of the day.
Yeah. And I think having 3 platforms was a little bit too much, and we're thinking like, what's the 2 you would go with? And it's obviously Twitch and YouTube. You know, that's the 2 I would probably say you would go with more. And TikTok, which we'll probably do down the line also too. Again, we're just getting back. We're it's called dipping the toe in the water. You know,
it's a little dip. James Cook held out, got his 12 million a year bag. He wanted like 20 and 30 or something ridiculous that Dalvin said. Yeah, I don't know if that guy has the leg to stand on that he thought he did.
Yeah, what has he done? What has he ever done?
I mean, he had an NFL high 16 touchdowns last year.
Big whoop.
I don't know. Running backs get there. I'm all for people getting paid.
No, I think Saquon just reset the market way too high. Now everybody thinks they're Saquon. Listen, I mean, it makes sense. You put the Bills would pay James Cook. He was a big part of that offense with Josh Allen too. I didn't think he was going to get 20 million. Like that might have been a little bit too much for a guy who's what year is he in now? His 4th year in the league?
3rd. Yeah, this will be going into his 4th year.
So it's like it might be a little bit too early. But listen, he got paid. He's loved in Buffalo. He's been really good for the Bills, but you know, I didn't think 20 was a little bit too much for him.
Well, he got his 12.
And 12, so it's better than nothing, right?
Be grateful.
Be grateful.
Is Cam Ward him? Have you been reading these reports about Cam Ward and Cam?
No, I think he needs to be checked for early CT because he said that he has a top 5 wide receiver room, and I'm like, yeah, we're in 2025, not 2017.
Even with so they have Calvin Ridley.
Yeah, Tyler Lockett.
And
Van Jefferson.
Xavier Restrepo, which was his target in college. They have another guy that they reached for wide receivers.
I would say that with Cam Ward, doesn't speak a lot though too. He kind of like lets his play doing the talking though. Like he's a very like quiet guy. But I guess kind of they've talked about like commands the room and is a good leader with the team. Was pretty impressive in this preseason debut though. You know, it's just weird because it's like the number 1 pick. He hasn't been like talked about as much as like this generational talent, like gonna take over with the Titans, whatever. And then this is the Titans view him as their franchise quarterback, but we're not hearing much about him, which is very weird to me. You know.
Yeah, it is. This is like the most not talked about 1st-round quarterback that like actually has like an explosive arm. So I first off just want to come out and say that I was so wrong. That TikTok that went viral for us that I got blasted for. I was so wrong. It looks like Cam Ward is him, but I'm hearing he's showing up to practice at 5 a.m. All he does is just watch film. He's staying late at practice to work out and run routes with receivers. He's leading the team. He's giving speeches. He's rallying like these guys. Like everything that I hear about this guy is like just has Hall of Famer written all over him.
Listen, would rather have that or the guy who's like very like the loudmouth or whatever too. He's a very quiet guy, very reserved, keeps to himself, but he lets kind of his play doing the talk and does the stuff behind the scenes that we don't really kind of see a lot of. So I'm rooting for him. I always liked him even back in college too. So like I really think he's going to do well for Tennessee.
Have you heard anything about the Miami Dolphins just as a whole?
I heard it's a dumpster fire.
Dumpster fire.
Mike McDaniel's the betting odds to be the first coach fired this season.
Yeah, is that a bet? I would put.
I think that's
as much as I could on that.
You think he'd be the first coach fired?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Tua said like we're just kind of get the offense to be clicking. I'm like, dude, you had like 5 years to do it.
Did you hear what he said about Tyreek Hill?
What'd he say?
He like made a comment about how Tyreek Hill needs to earn his. It's like hard to come back from the comments that Tyreek Hill made. Like, remember when Tyreek was like, "I'm out"?
Yeah.
So Tua took offense to that and was like, it's hard to just come back and be okay with somebody that like makes those comments. So him and Tyreek are beef, and then Tyreek Hill made a comment about Devon Chan and was saying, why are we having Devon in there when it's like 3rd and goal? And we shouldn't be he shouldn't be playing in like that formation. We should get another guy, a bruiser. or they should just throw the ball. Why are we like handing it off to a guy that?
All right, Tyreek. Take it easy. Has he shown up?
Yeah, he's been showing up. I think he's hurt.
Yeah. I saw the Dolphins corner get burned by Amon-Ra in the joint practice.
Burnt. Number 23.
Oh, I feel so bad. Welcome to the NFL.
Yeah, he's getting burnt. Chop Robinson got hurt.
Yeah.
All of their running backs behind Achane. Alexander Madison got hurt.
He's out for the year.
Yeah, he's out for the year.
But they said it's not a career-ending neck injury. I'm like, if I got hurt by neck in the NFL, I would probably be like, yeah, I'm done. Like, I tried, man. I'm done. Like, I am not doing this again.
Well, they lost. Obviously, you lost Jalen Ramsey, but then you added Minka. You lost Jonnu Smith, who was one of their big struggles last year was in the red zone, and their number one red zone target was Jonnu Smith, who's now in Pittsburgh.
Pro Bowler for them, too.
Pro Bowler for
them.
I'm
saying, like, had a really good, productive year with the Dolphins.
Calais Campbell announced a retirement plan. I don't know if you heard about that.
But I thought he was back in Arizona.
He was.
But he's not coming.
But he's got like a whole plan for his retirement. I apologize. I was reading Dolphins news, and then Calais Campbell came up, and that just clicked in my head. But yeah. So the Miami Dolphins just sound like an absolute dumpster fire.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to be the favorites to win the AFC East, right? Or even compete for a wild card spot, right?
Well, like,
I think it's pretty.
When I continue to call, I continue to ring the bell. When are we going to start holding Mike McDaniel accountable? Because I think
now is the time. I think now is the time, right? It's a cute little fun offense, but like for the first couple of weeks, I think that 70 points against the Broncos really broke them. If we're gonna be honest here, I think we can go back. I'm just gonna say, I know it was a good fun moment, but I think that was a turning point for the Dolphins in a bad way.
It put a lot on their back.
I think honestly, it hurt the Dolphins and helped the Broncos. If we're gonna be honest,
pissed the Broncos off and embarrassed them, made them get serious.
I think it's gonna be on. Listen, the Dolphins may have won the battle, but the Broncos won the war in that.
Won the war. I don't know. We've been like waiting for the Dolphins to take that jump, and they just have not done it.
On paper, they should have a high-flying, fun, fast offense. But everybody gets hurt. There's no consistency in any of the wide receivers. Yeah, mainly Tua. No consistency in any of the wide receivers outside of Tyreek Hill. Now we're not sure with him because he's out, maybe out. I don't know. No protection in the offensive line. I don't think the Dolphins have ever even had like a legitimately good offensive lineman. It's Teron Armstead retired. That's another name, by the way, that left the Dolphins too. So
yeah, he retired.
And the defense,
their offensive line is terrible.
It's always been terrible. It's never been a good offensive line, even with Teron Armstead.
Ollie Gordon looks good. Quinn Ewers looks good.
I don't know about Quinn Ewers. Zach Wilson. That's my top 5 quarterbacks. Top 5 QBs, maybe go in the preseason, like not in a good way too. Ollie Gordon, I think, could be legit. I think Ollie Gordon.
Quinn Ewers is having a really good camp.
Yeah, but not in a good game.
What, he sucked in that playoff? I didn't see his stats.
He apparently did, him and Zach Wilson. But I think Ollie Gordon, could potentially be the starter for the Dolphins down the line in the season, I think. I like Devon Achane, but I could see Ollie Gordon being their starter.
They also lost two of their corners. They signed Artie Burns, and then he got hurt, I believe.
Yeah, he's out for the year.
But Cater, their corner, number 8, I think he is.
No, Javon Holland.
No, he's
number 8.
Javon Holland's with the Giants.
No, I'm saying he left. It's another guy that left too. I forgot to mention
did.
that.
But yeah, Cater. What's his number? I don't know if I have his number.
Speaking of the Giants, that defense.
That defensive line, dude.
And their whole defense in general with Javon, like that is a good defense. That's going to be good.
Abdullah Carter, Dexter Lawrence, Brian Burns, and they have another D tackle that's pretty solid.
Kayvon
Thibodeau too. Watch out.
That's going to be fun. That's going to be a fun defensive line.
Their defense is going to feed families.
Yeah. And Javon Holland in the background too, like in the safety spot too, commanding that secondary. That's going to be good. The offense though, Malik Neighbors though.
He's got something wrong with his toe.
Who, Malik Neighbors?
Yeah, he's been hurt. He's been out of camp.
Would you rather have current Tyreek Hill or Malik Neighbors with one big toe working?
Current Malik Neighbors with one big toe working.
Yeah, exactly. So there's that.
Yeah, he's his toe has been like a big problem.
That's been like Julio Jones's problem too, by the way.
I don't know what's going on with all these toes.
Toes, right?
Speaking of injuries, did you hear what happened with Joe Burrow at camp?
Oh, didn't Shamar Stewart like rock him?
Yeah, so Shamar Stewart blew through like the A gap, and according to like mixed reports, one said that he tripped like over a lineman and fell into Joe Burrow, and another one says he just cleaned Joe Burrow out.
Yeah. Well, Shamar Stewart's an interesting case because didn't he like just not want to be signed to Cincinnati now, and now he's signed, so it's like.
So he wanted guaranteed money in case he got hurt.
And I want $1 million.
Bengals
I want $1 million. I want $1 million. So can't get what you want in life, buddy. All right.
And then Ted Karras came out. I think it was Ted Karras. One of their linemen came out and was like, because it started a fight, and all the linemen got into it. They're like, nobody touches number 9. Like, we leave number 9 alone. Like, if we win or lose without him or whatever. And I thought it was really interesting to say that because like this is camp and that's a rookie, and like everyone knows that the Bengals have had like glaring offensive line issues. So like, I don't know, maybe don't be a lineman and speak out and say like, don't hit, like for sure, don't hit Joe Burrow. You know,
yeah,
hit your quarterback.
obviously.
But on the same hand, I don't think the linemen should be the ones that should be speaking out and say that. You should block better. You're going up against a rookie who missed a bunch of camp. What's going to happen when you're going against the Baltimore Ravens defensive front? You're going to turn to them and be like, hey, don't hurt him.
Yeah, or like the Steelers, the Cleveland Browns too.
Yeah.
You're gonna tell Myles Garrett, "Hey, don't hurt Joe Burrow."
It's like I get it. Like you don't want that to happen, but on the same hand, the linemen should not be the ones being like, "Hey, don't hit him." Like you guys need to block, unless I don't know. I could be wrong. It could be one of those situations.
You think about the rookies part too. Like I know he's a first round pick, but he wants to make some noise, make his presence known. Probably has a lot of like pressure and also probably a lot of criticism because of like what happened in his contract situation too. So maybe he's not. Maybe not thinking clearly. I don't know. It isn't it's not a good look. I will say that though. But I get what you're saying with like the offensive lineman. Really shouldn't be. They should just like be quiet about it. Just kind of like kind of talk about it on the side.
I don't know. Maybe don't let him through.
Or that. I mean, obviously that. That. Yeah. Yeah.
I just the Bengals organization. I just love to see the downfall. I love Joe Burrow. He's like he's probably my third favorite quarterback in the NFL.
Who's number one?
Obviously Drake May, because I'm a Patriots.
Who's number 2?
Baker Mayfield.
Really? Wow.
I love Baker Mayfield.
No, I love the Baker Mayfield redemption tour. I really do. Honestly.
It's just his story is awesome. He was like a number 1 overall pick. He's been a wicked, gritty player.
Yeah.
And then like he makes his way to Tampa Bay, and then like suddenly has this resurgence. Like I don't know if he led the league in touchdowns last year. He threw a lot of touchdowns.
Yeah, Pro Bowler.
I love Baker Mayfield. I love Joe Burrow, too. Joe Burrow just has that swag about him. Mm-hmm. And then I like Lamar.
Thank you. That's all I wanted to hear. Drake May, with those throws he's making in camp, it's not really doing well. Oh, boy.
What, you saw one throw that he overthrew his shut up, Fonz.
Matt Collins.
Heel. The heel. Cena's not the heel anymore.
Yeah, I know. It was weird. It was a weird run, honestly. That was a weird John Cena heel turn, though. Like, I wanted it to work, but I just had a feeling like it had a good, like, short spurt and then just, like, kind of died out very quickly.
Should I have watched SummerSlam? I didn't watch any of it.
I watched a little bit here and there. Wrestling's in a weird spot right now, in my opinion. Like, I'm still enjoying it from time to time, but, like, since it's merged now with TKO, they're going to potentially make pay-per-views 2 nights now. All of them, which I'm not a big fan of now. A lot of sponsorships all over the place now. A lot of creative decisions that are very questionable. Like, it's in a weird pickle right now, I think, being like very corporate with UFC and TKO and kind of like having like the fans' perspective, though. Like, I would check it out. There's some good stuff in there, but like, you don't have to watch it start to finish, I'm going to be honest with you.
Yeah. Okay. Because I wanted to. That was like the week that I was moving, so I didn't even get a chance to like watch it. But
it was hectic over there by MetLife, I heard.
Was it?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, anything hectic. The Jets preseason game is hectic over there.
So Tom Scavetta went. Shout out Tom Scavetta.
Yeah. Shout out to Tom.
Probably Brian Attard too.
Yeah. The Ranger.
Brian the Ranger Attard. Is Bryce Young good?
I am rooting for him.
I am too.
Honestly. I've always liked Bryce Young. I always like questioning him.
I
Like,
liked the villain role he played last year.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Like there was some times I'm like, I'm not sure if he's gonna be like a starting long-term option, but like I'm again with these type of things, I like to be proven wrong. Like I'm okay with it. Yeah, and last year I like that villain arc with him.
It was like the end of the year. They were like knocking a few teams out. They went on some runs. And like Bryce Young was getting a little cocky some plays.
And I'm like,
I was all about it.
I'm like, you know what? Why not? Go for it. You know what?
Yeah.
A little redemption thing with the Panthers. I'm rooting for him, man. Again, that's another division. NFC South it's wide open too.
Speaking of the NFC South, Kyle Pitts, baby.
No.
Do we fall for it? Is this the year?
No.
No?
No, I'm not falling for it again. I'm gonna draft him in the second round.
Can't get hurt again.
Was he
in the second round?
Is he good? Is Kyle Pitts good?
I'm hearing the craziest things about him in camp right now.
We did this last year.
We've done this every year.
His rookie year too. Actually, he had a pretty solid rookie year.
He did. He had 1,000 yards.
Yeah, for like for a rookie tight. I know he didn't have a lot of touchdowns. I think he only had like what 2, right? I don't know, but like still like for a rookie tight end, like that was pretty solid. You're thinking, all right, he's gonna go up more. I don't think
1,000 yards, 1 touchdown. He's had 10 touchdowns in 4 seasons.
It's more than Drake May.
No, it's not. More seasons, yeah. He's had 600 yards in each of the past 2 seasons.
Good for him, I guess.
Dude, 2022, he played 10 games. He had 356 yards and 2 touchdowns.
That's ridiculous.
That's like Jamar Chase in 1 game.
That's no, in a half, dude. What are you talking about? 2.5.
I don't know, man. I don't know if this is going to be the year. I don't know why it's not the year. He's big. He's athletic. I just don't get it. I don't understand it.
You're like,
Things that make me go,
Yeah.
Justin Fields ran a touchdown, and are you surprised? No.
The Jets, man. Aaron Glenn is with this team, man. I'm liking this Jets team. I don't know why. I'm liking Aaron Glenn as like the leader here for this team. I think they needed a coach like him, and he's gonna bring the toughness out of these guys. I think the Jets could make some noise. They're gonna go 4-12.
I don't want them to succeed, but I like Justin Fields a lot. I would love to see him succeed. I think that he's good for what he is. He's a mobile quarterback.
It's like the Kyle Pitts thing. I want him to be good. I think he's going to have the breakout year.
You hope he has the breakout year. It's either him or Tyrod. He doesn't have to play with Russell.
This is his final chance, I would say, right?
Hey, Dylan Barnes, horns up, baby. Horns up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know. Justin Fields is. I mean, he's got some. You've got Garrett Wilson, who obviously that was his boy in college.
Yeah.
They drafted tight end there.
Oh, Mason Taylor.
Mason Taylor from Notre Dame.
Jason Taylor's son, by the way.
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
is he from LSU? Where's he from?
I thought it was LSU.
He might be the LSU kid.
I think it's LSU. And they got, they have Breece Hall right now, but they're really loving Braylon Allen.
Jason Taylor's son? Wow.
Yeah. Yeah. How old do you feel?
He looks really white.
Yeah.
Damn. I feel old. Who's their wide receiver too?
What's his name?
It's not Alan Lazard, is it?
It might be. Not Malachi Corey. He's on that ride. He's on the. I don't know if
he dropped the touchdown before he crossed over.
Yeah.
You got Breece Hall. You've got Braylon Allen
is going to be a stud.
I think Braylon Allen is going to cut in. Fantasy perspective, not that big on Breece this year.
Yeah.
Donovan Edwards, the running back for Michigan.
He was on the cover of College Football 25.
Yeah, it's Alan Lazard. Josh Reynolds, Malachi Corley.
Josh Reynolds is a Jet. Huh.
Yeah, Josh Reynolds is a Jet.
Interesting.
Things that make you go, I mean, their defense is crazy talented.
They have a good defense, too. They re-signed Sauce Gardner long-term, along with Garrett Wilson as well,
Garrett Wilson.
So they
You've
have
got
those
Quinnen
two.
Williams. You've got his
Quincy
brother there,
Williams.
Quincy Williams. You got Will McDonald, who looked good.
Will
Jermaine
McDonald.
Johnson.
Jermaine Johnson's activated. He's back. Will McDonald's going to have a good
Brandon
year,
Stevens, former Raven.
Yeah, burnt toast. No, he's going to be fine. I'm rooting for him for the Jets. Once a Raven, always a Raven.
Dylan said Mason Taylor's uncle is Dolphins legend Zach Thomas.
I didn't know that part. Huh.
Chris Nozak commented, "Sup, boys? Fonz, you look into that reverse retro for the Avs. The Flames one also is elite, and getting one of them with Goudreau on the back would be really cool to add to the collection."
I'm looking. I've seen a lot of people comment on. I was asking people what hockey jersey should I look into, and a lot of good suggestions. And I'm definitely going to add like one or two of my collection in the near future as well too. So all the reverse retros, I'll say, are pretty top tier, and the winter classics and the reverse retros are like the twos that I'm literally liking a lot though too. So
married Jason Taylor's sister.
Okay.
Interesting.
Hmm.
Chris, Fitz, what's the plan for the fantasy football show? I'm going to need help because I'm doing the family year league and I can't lose too much on the line. Fantasy Egos is making a comeback. We're going to be Fantasy Egos is making a comeback. I'm working it out with Tyrell right now. We're trying to find out with my new schedule, his schedule, him being a dad. He's a coach. He does a lot of different stuff. So we're trying to find how we can make it work. I commute into the city. So I commute like 2.5 hours a day. I take like a train and everything. So trying to figure out like when I can make it work, because we're also doing our show here. We're streaming games on the weekend. So a lot of streaming stuff while also just trying to live my life. So definitely doing some fantasy stuff this season for sure. So keep an eye out for that. Fantasy Egos will be back.
Do
it.
And I want to join a fantasy league. Fitz, please help me.
We talk about dumpster fires, Fonz.
Mm-hmm.
Anthony Richardson, Daniel Jones.
I might be wrong on Anthony Richardson. I don't believe him. I don't know if he's the guy.
I wanted Anthony Richardson to be good.
Oh, I did too. But I don't think it's. I don't know if it's. I don't know if it's the scheme, the team. Should you go somewhere else? I don't know.
He shows like random game flashes.
That's
where
what I'm saying.
This dude looks good.
Fitz, he does a highlight, and I send him go, yeah, oh, he's back, baby. And then on the next play, I'm like, what the hell was that? Like,
here's my genius idea to make a Super Bowl winner. You take Anthony Richardson, you take Kyle Pitts, you take all these guys that you like. We expect them to be good, but they're just not doing it. And then every week, you never know what you're going to get, and it's completely unpredictable and hard to game plan around.
So you get like Anthony Richardson's size, Justin Fields' mobility.
Yeah.
Richardson's arm, probably. Kyle Pitts' receiving ability, right?
Yeah, you just never know what you're going to get.
Like, literally. All right, that's pretty good. There's
If I'm the Colts, right, let's say, listen, Richardson, we did our run. It's kind of been a bad go at it. You pulled yourself out of a game.
You friggin' suck.
We're going to trade you to Pittsburgh. We're going to get whatever we can from Pittsburgh. We're going to let Tomlin try to fix you. You're going to get a fresh start somewhere else. We're going to run with Daniel Jones for the season, and then you go out and you go get the number 1 overall pick. You compete with the Saints, because there's no way the Saints aren't doing the same thing.
I don't know. Tyler, whatever the hell his name is.
Sorrow. He had an up-and-down game. He threw a pick six, and then he threw a 50-yard touchdown.
It made me go, huh?
Top 5 players that make me go, huh? That's next week.
That's next week that we go, huh? In week 2. So that's a good list. Yeah, I did. I mean, but we don't even know if Arch is going to be for the draft in 2026, right? Is he eligible? I think he is, but I don't know if he's going to declare for it.
No, he says he's not.
Yeah, okay.
He said he's going to stay another season.
Yeah, okay. What, not win?
Chris said, so don't draft Anthony Richardson. Yeah, do not draft.
Yeah, there's better options at quarterback.
Yeah,
I don't mind. I wouldn't be bad though. Go to the Steelers, be behind Aaron Rodgers for a year at least. You know,
he gets a fresh start. You let Mike Tomlin. You know, you take the L, you move on, you go get whoever the top quarterback will be this year, Carson Beck.
Yeah, I mean maybe you know what I mean. Like I honestly I don't
Kid
even
from
know.
LSU, kid from Penn State. Who knows who's going to be the number one?
Drew Aller, I think his name is right. I'm not familiar with the college quarterbacks this year though. Too, I know that like some names here and there.
There's a couple of good ones out there, but yeah, I mean just tuck it in and try to get a top pick with the Colts and do whatever you can for the team. I don't know. It's tough. You've got Jonathan Taylor. You've got Michael Pittman. They went out. I don't think the Colts are going to do that, by the way, but like.
No, because they have a roster that's somewhat not. I mean, that's another division too.
Yeah, like you lit a fire. I get what you're trying to do. You lit a fire under Anthony Richardson, and then he comes out, he gets sacked, and then he gets hurt in the first game.
Yeah,
and it's just his pinky, and then he's
Yeah, but that's another division, Fitz, right? Would you say the AFC South is not wide open as the other ones, but like it could be competitive for the second spot? I still think it's the Texans division. But even then, you're not entirely sure. It's like it's still closer, but
Titans could like make some miraculous turnaround, like the Commanders did if Cam Ward is the guy.
Yeah, maybe Liam Cohen
turns around the Jags.
I know, but I still think it's the Texans division. But I would say like I think it's a lot closer for like the 2-1 spot. You know, like it could be open. You know.
Chris wants to know, will Egos be back before the 31st? I need the info of the draft. We will definitely be back before the 31st. Yes, sir. Sir. Yeah, excited to come back and do that. I don't know. It just seems like things are a little too sour in Indianapolis right now.
It's a weird spot. They've been in a weird spot for a while. If we're being honest,
they're definitely not sold on Anthony Richardson.
No, because they wouldn't have signed Daniel Jones, right? They wouldn't have done that.
Exactly.
Another former first-round pick, a recent one too.
Yeah. I mean, he's definitely not the answer, but it's tough. You got Jonathan Taylor. You've got Michael Pittman. They just drafted Tyler Warren, who's going to be a hog this year for targets and fantasy aspect. You want Tyler Warren, late tight end prospect there, rookie. And,
who's the other wide receiver? Not Dublin.
Alec Pierce, Josh Downs.
Was there a Dublin or is there another team that has a Dublin?
Ashton Doolin?
Okay, Doolin, that's what it is. Okay, okay, then maybe that's not him. Then he probably will get targets too, maybe. But you're right, it's Alec Pierce, Pittman, and Downs.
Josh
that's
Downs,
what it is.
Yeah. So, I don't know. This Colts situation just seems like it's a rough.
They're very weird. I think it's very weird.
Because like you're telling him basically right now, like you need to go out and prove to us you're the guy.
Yeah, please don't get hurt. First play, literally gets freaking rocked.
Rashee Rice, wide receiver for the Kansas City Chiefs, had his appeal hearing.
Yeah,
is now set for the end of September, so he will play the first 4 weeks of the season.
Yeah, okay. And Tom Brady got suspended for 4 games for playing in cold weather. Throw it out there. I got your back. Yo, Fitz.
Yo,
I got your back. I got your back with that.
Dap you up, bro.
All right, so players get suspended for a year for gambling. But Rashee Rice drives recklessly on a Dallas freeway, almost hurting people, right? And he can play the first 4. The first 4 games are like really good games too, right? They're not like some random like scrub teams.
Let's see.
Like they're like prime time. I know one of them's against the Ravens.
I hope that they're scrub teams because I
think it's for like
they open up against the Chargers, then they play Philly, then the Giants, and then the Cardinals.
Oh,
no, I'm sorry. Not the Cardinals. That's preseason. Chargers, Eagles, Giants, Ravens.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like 4 like legit opponents. And of course, right?
But then after that, if he's out, let's just say probably 6 games, you got the Jags, the Lions, the Raiders, Commanders, Bills, and Broncos. And that Bills game is going to be that one.
I don't know, man.
November 2nd, 4 o'clock. Flex that to Monday night. What are you doing, NFL?
That's just like, this is a whole nother discussion. I think the league disciplinary thing, it's just very all over the place because like which I'm not a fan of for players for gambling, but like you gotta like have like certain like you suspend a player a whole year for gambling, but then you're doing like the guys like drag racing and causing havoc on the freeway, and can play the first 4 games. I don't know.
Speaking of gambling, do you hear what Michael Porter Jr., who suddenly came out of the woodwork and is now on like podcasts?
Yeah, Michael Porter Jr. is. Honestly, might be the funniest player in the NBA right now.
Do you hear what he said about gambling?
Yeah, like it's like okay with.
Yeah, he's like, if I have boys that like are struggling to make money, and I tell them like, hey, bet my under, and then I just somehow get hurt, and then all of my friends get $10,000, like that's a come up.
Dude,
I have to find the exact quote. It was wild.
Dude, he also put up like Adam Silver's number on Snapchat. Like this dude's like the funniest player in the league. Like he really is, man. Like he just like says whatever.
Where is it? Yeah, didn't his brother get in trouble too? Wasn't he the one that like, went to prison?
Yeah, Jonte Porter. That's their brothers.
I want to find this quote.
Oh, such a weird scenario.
Think about it. If you can get all your homies rich by telling them to bet $10K on my under this one game, I'm going to act like I got an injury, and then they'll all get a little bag. Some people come from nothing, and then they think like that. What's his exact quote?
That's such a weird quote to say. What are you talking about, dude? What the heck?
Oh, my God. Hold on. I have to go. I have to yeet someone on our Twitch.
You have to what?
Yeet this bot out of our Twitch chat.
What's he botting? Get out, bot.
Bot.
It's now 2-2 Mets tied with the Braves, so.
How the hell do I get rid of this friggin' thing?
Oh, it's now 3-2 Mets. Let's go, baby.
Just want to ban this clown.
We'll leave. We're good. We're good. You know?
Oh, there we go. I found out how to do it. There we go. We're yeeted. See you later. Back to some sports talk. Rishi Rice. Yeah, the suspension is very odd. They take betting so seriously. But then some of this other stuff, it's like, nah, you're all right.
Yeah, it's like, nah, we're good. I'm like, I go, huh?
Yeah, things that make you go, huh?
It's 5 things that make me go, what the hell?
Should have Cam Little's record count. I am
not the
personal record. Why should it not?
Because I still want Tucker's record to still stand.
Oh, dude. Speaking of people getting suspended,
Look at what he's got. I mean, honestly, yeah, yeah. He's not playing again, is he?
I doubt it.
I doubt. I mean, it's a.
He went out really rough. So like, who's giving him?
That's what it is. Like, he didn't have like a good season to begin with, too. Like, he had a really, really bad. That was the first time.
Here's what I'll allow. He comes back. He gets like dreads and a do rag, and he just has this like edge about him. If that's what Justin Tucker's going to do, I'm fine with it.
But like, he's not coming back to Baltimore because we got our own rookie, Tyler Loop. Who made a tackle in the preseason.
Did he?
We got a tough kicker.
Yeah. Things that make you go home. Cam Little though. 70-yarder. It should count. It counts in my record.
That's pretty impressive though, right? It's gonna happen eventually.
I just don't know why it didn't count. I'm like upset that it didn't count.
Well, because playoff stats don't count for regular season stuff too, right?
I know, but like something that extra, like they're gonna give him another shot, and he better do it again in the game.
They're gonna do it. They're definitely, if he knows he can do it now, well, clearly
throw him in the game, let him do it.
Yeah, we're gonna the close out a half. I would say, yeah, they're gonna do it. They're not gonna do it like the first quarter, but like to close out a half, and then opportunity comes about, they're gonna give it a shot.
Probably. 49ers are cooked, dude.
Yeah,
49ers are cooked.
Talk about McDaniel being the first coach. It wouldn't shock me if Shanahan is canceled.
Really? Hot take, Fonz.
Yeah, enough of him with his cute little offense that don't do shit. I'm going to be honest with you. I mean, really. Brock Purdy.
Ricky
Parasol. Blah.
Ricky Parasol just came back.
Yeah.
Brandon Ayuk's hurt. Juwan Jennings is hurt.
He might get moved, too.
Demarcus Robinson, I think, is over there. He's going to get suspended.
For really? For what?
Yeah. Let me look.
I have no idea. They
don't have anyone to throw them the football.
They don't even have they have McCaffrey, but they don't have any other running backs.
What is he going to get suspended for? No contest to a DUI.
Oh, boy.
What'll get him an automatic 3-game suspension. But they don't have anybody to throw the football for Brock Purdy. Besides George Kittle and Christian McCaffrey. And both of those guys are made of glass.
I don't trust McCaffrey. Honestly.
He's like one wrong turn away from blowing a knee. I hope it doesn't happen. I hope he's healthy and has a great season. I hope nobody gets hurt this year.
I drafted him first overall last year.
But they're cooked, dude. You lost. Debo's obviously gone. You just paid Purdy. You've got Kittle and Christian McCaffrey to catch the ball and Ricky Parasol. Their defense, besides Fred Warner, has some holes in it.
They lost their safety,
Hufanga to the Broncos.
I don't know if I really
and
think
their corner to the Colts.
There could be a chance that Shanahan's gone. I think so. I think even if after this season too.
Robert Saleh's back though.
Yeah, well, Bob Saleh, yeah.
Saleh, baby.
Yeah, boy, this guy.
Terry McLaurin wants $30 million.
Honestly, here's my thing. He deserves it. This guy's went through 3 different name changes, 40 different quarterbacks, 3 different head coaches, multiple offensive coordinators, and he's had 1,000 yards every year in the league except his rookie year. And his rookie year, he had 900 yards, so close to 1,000. But a consistent wide receiver was a big part of that Commanders' offense this season with Jane Daniels. You pay the man. I think you pay him.
I think you pay him.
100%. Don't have a problem with that.
Who'd you rather have, DK Metcalf or Terry McLaurin?
Right now?
Yes.
Terry McLaurin.
Garrett Wilson or Terry McLaurin?
I would probably go Garrett Wilson.
Terry McLaurin or Brandon Ayuk?
Terry McLaurin, because Ayuk, the injury to Ayuk.
Terry McLaurin or T. Higgins?
That's actually I don't know why that's tough.
That's a tough
I
one.
lean a little more T. Higgins, a little bit more. But you can convince me Terry McLaurin.
What about Jalen Waddle or Terry McLaurin?
Ooh. You got the real speed with Waddle. I'm gonna still go Terry McLaurin.
So Waddle makes 28.2 a year. T. Higgins makes 28.7 a year. Ayuk makes 30 flat, which is crazy.
Yeah. Well, he got
Garrett
paid
Wilson
last
makes 32.5. DK Metcalf makes 32.9.
You think it's that much, DK?
Yeah, DK is the 4th highest paid wide receiver in the NFL.
Was he signed or was he traded to the Steelers?
He was traded to the Steelers.
That was trade. Okay, that's what it was. Yeah, I don't know why I thought it was a free agent signing.
Yeah, no, he was traded to the Steelers.
Yeah.
Yes. But 32.9. So I mean, Terry should be in that $30 million a year.
Yeah, I put him in that. If those guys you mentioned, yeah, he's in that group of receivers. I would say, right?
I would take him over Debo. I would take him over Michael Pittman.
Oh yeah, 100%. Those two, yeah.
What about Devonta? What about Smitty?
Because we see him Devontae as a number 2 with AJ Brown, so we haven't seen him as a clear-cut number 1.
I played this game with my buddy Dylan about Devontae Smith and it gets really interesting.
Yeah, I would still go Terry, but it's like really close to, in my opinion, I would say. And I like Devontae Smith too.
So yeah, I mean, he should be getting that $30 million a year bag. I don't know what the holdout is. I don't know why you don't just pay him, get him ready for the season, let him come back. Play with Jaden Daniels.
He could have left a long time ago.
He could have. He went through so. I love Terry McLaurin. I think he's a great receiver. I think he's underrated. He's been a vocal leader for the team. He really is kind of quiet, just goes out and balls.
Yeah.
I don't think there's anyone who could track down a ball better than Terry McLaurin.
Scary Terry.
But Micah Parsons, pay the man.
Certified yapper. Micah Parsons.
Certified. What's up with all these athletes having podcasts? Like, we can't say much. We're just like a couple of out of shape guys.
Yeah, we're the same thing. So,
but all these athletes have all these podcasts.
I don't hate it. I think I just honestly I like that. But I think Micah Parsons is the one where it's like he's a little bit of too much of a yapper. I would say. But I would pay him. I'm not saying I think the Cowboys should pay him. He's been like the star on one of the better pass rushers, right, since he's came into the league.
It's tough though. So you've got. Let me look at the Cowboys cap space.
Yeah, but they're also in a real bad cap spot though. Yeah, I'm just
So
saying.
you've got Dak Prescott.
You got Dak. You got CD, right? 'Cause they paid CD last year.
Yep. You've got CD.
Is one of the offensive linemen or no? Not anymore.
I want to rank this. Why is this?
It's,
Yeah, you've got Dak, who's a $50 million cap hit. You've got CD, who's 15. You've got Trayvon Diggs, who's 12.
Yeah, they paid him too. Yeah,
Terrence Steele.
Is that their
right tackle?
Guard? Tackle. Okay, yeah.
He's getting $18 million for the cap hit.
No, he's been a good tackle. Yeah.
Yeah, and then you've got Micah, who right now is a $24 million hit.
Mm-hmm. How long has he been in the league for?
Micah Parsons, I think that this is his going into his 5th year.
Jesus, already?
I think. Let me look. I could be wrong. I could be wrong.
Already?
Yeah, he's going into his 5th season.
Already? Oh, my God.
Yeah, been a Pro Bowler every year.
Consistency is key.
Consistency is key.
Mm-hmm.
He wants to be paid top dollar. But how do you pay him with... I don't even know where the money comes from. And the NFL cap is kind of stupid. You can move money around.
Yeah, I mean Jerry Jones also. I mean he just likes it.
He does this all the time. He did this with CeeDee Lamb. He did this with Dak Prescott. We've seen him do it with Ezekiel Elliott. We've seen him do it back in the day with I think it was like Emmitt Smith.
Yeah.
He just I don't know. He loves this drama. He loves these stories.
Yeah, he makes a reality show for Dallas Cowboys.
And then he keeps making comments about how he loves the drama and he loves all this and it's great. I think it's good publicity. It's good for the team. It's this is nothing but distractions.
You go, okay, buddy, take it easy.
Yeah.
Really.
So what was the pass rushers contract? Edge rusher contract. Okay, you got TJ Watt, who makes 41 a year. You've got Myles Garrett that makes 40. You've got Donnell Hunter that makes 35. Crosby makes 35, and Bosa makes 34. And then Josh Allen makes 28.
Nick Bosa, right? Yeah.
Yeah, Nick. Joey Bosa's a Bill.
Yeah, I found that out the other day. He fits Buffalo very well, I would say.
He does. But, I mean, Micah, he's going to demand...
I would put him in the TJ Watt.
That 41 million.
I'd put him in that spot. Would you not?
I would too. I would put Micah Parsons up there.
When you say the top 3 pass rushers, who would you say?
TJ Watt, Myles Garrett, and then it's either him or Max Crosby.
Yeah, I would say that's pretty much what I would say too. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how they're going to do that. I don't know where this money's going to come from.
Maybe they'll figure it out. Maybe just trade Dak. Guy sucks.
Joe Milton, QB1.
I go,
Chris said they're in a real bad cap spot. There is no bad cap spot in the NFL. You can get out of anything to make it work. Try the NHL true hard cap. Can't redo any contract once it's signed either. Interesting.
It would be like the MLB and have the MLB and do no salary cap.
Oh my God!
How fun that would be! Fun.
Have a field day.
That'd be fun.
Patriots would be back on top. We don't spend money.
Yeah, clearly. That's why Brady left a successful career post Patriots run.
Shut up.
You can make an argument that Tom Brady's Buccaneers run was better than his Patriots run.
No, there's no argument at all, you idiot.
I'm just saying.
Pete Alonso, Mets, all-time home run leader.
Well deserved.
Well deserved.
No, I mean, I hate these people saying, some Phillies fans are like, Pete Alonso wouldn't even crack the top 10 in Phillies home run history. I'm like, yeah, the Phillies been around since the 1800s. The Mets came about in 1960s, some around that time too. Of course he wouldn't be in the top 10 for the Phillies. I would hope he's not, because that'd be a horrible franchise if that was the case. And I think with the Mets too, they haven't had consistent hitters for a long periods of time.
Yeah.
Strawberry didn't spend a lot of his time with the Mets. His earlier career, yes. Piazza came in later in his career. David Wright got hurt.
Piazza.
I'm saying though, like they haven't had like consistent long time hitters on the team, just pitchers. So like I don't understand it. And I like how Yankees
Shouldn't
fans
celebrate it.
Dude, the Yankee fan was like, just letting you know, Derek Jeter's home runs, he would be number 1 in the Mets all time. I'm like, all right, yeah, you're comparing a 20-year career with Derek Jeter to a 7-year career of Pete Alonso. Okay. I'm like, all right, yeah, of course, I would hope that's the
It's
case.
like saying
too.
Big Papi.
It's
Like Mets all time.
It's like the meme of Plankton, like putting like the binoculars on the Krusty Krab, being like Yankees fans be like, I don't care about the Mets.
Oh, Fonz just made a new meme.
Yeah, literally, it's literally 3-2. By the way, Mets, let's go, baby.
The Cleveland Browns. Speaking of horrible franchises.
Yeah, well, boy,
you know what's funny is there was like this glimpse. Like, do you remember that like small window they had where we were like, are the Browns actually Super Bowl contenders?
Yeah, it was like, what was it, 2019? Was that Baker? No, it wasn't Baker. No, it was Deshaun Watson when he first came to the Browns, right?
No, I think it was Baker, dude.
Was it Baker's year? Yeah.
Isaiah Bond just says he's coming out and signing with the Browns after his sexual assault case.
He didn't get drafted, right?
Is no build. No, he didn't get drafted. He's been undrafted this whole time.
Yeah.
Let's look up the Browns records.
I don't want to play this game. Man, I'm a Ravens fan. I don't want to play this game.
All right. 3-14 in 2024.
Dude, let's go backwards. I want to hear this.
2023, 11-6, lost in the wild card.
Mm-hmm.
Flacco was their quarterback.
Yeah, it was the Texans game. Texans-Browns, right?
2022, Brissett. Jacoby Brissett was their leading passer, 7-10. 4th and 4 of the division. 2021, 8-9, 3rd of 4 in the division. Baker Mayfield.
Yeah.
2020, this was the year they went 11-5. They were 3rd out of 4 in the division. They lost in the divisional round. Mayfield was the quarterback.
They beat the Steelers, right? In the wild card.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then that was it. It's been 6-10, 7-8, 0-16, 1-15, 3-13, 7-9, 4-12, 5-11, 4-12.
They're one of the worst NFL franchises since 2000, would you say, right?
Yeah, it has to. So other than 2023 and 2020, it's been an absolute dumpster fire for them. And now they're in another shitty situation. They've fucked themselves. They should have never got rid of Baker. I'm glad they got rid of Baker because I'm happy to see Baker somewhere else doing well.
Yeah.
But that whole Deshaun Watson trade backfired on them. He's now probably not going to...
Like real quick too. It wasn't like a year, like couple years. It's like it right away became like bad. Like whoa, like yeah.
Yeah, it became a really bad situation, and now he's probably going to miss this whole year because he got hurt while doing rehab.
Yeah.
So you've got Joe Flacco, Shedeur Sanders, Dylan Gabriel, Kenny Pickett,
and they even messed themselves up by drafting 2 quarterbacks. Not even like not the shit like. They should have just drafted Dylan Gabriel or Shedeur. The fact that you drafted both, it's like a real.
Well, I don't think that they realized Shedeur was going to fall to them when he did.
Yeah, but if you drafted a quarterback in the 3rd round, why are you going for it? You know,
I mean the Redskins back in the day did the same thing.
That's true too. No, you're right.
And that worked out for them with Kirk and RG3.
So then, do they trade Dylan Gabriel and try to up his trade value and keep Shedeur? Because he had a good preseason, right?
He's had a rough camp.
Dylan
He's also
Gabriel.
been hurt.
Yeah.
Him and Kenny Pickett. Now Shedeur's hurt. And then Joe Flacco's obviously the old-time vet.
Guess who they signed?
Who did they sign?
Snoop Huntley.
They did sign Pro Bowl quarterback Snoop Huntley.
What a weird quarterback.
Chris said same thing happened to the Jaguars too. A nice firework flash, then dissolve into nothing. Which is weird because they've had like some really big cornerstone pieces for a long time.
The Jaguars?
Yeah, between T-Law, you've had Josh Hines-Allen, you've had Cam Robinson at left tackle.
Yeah, you had a sick defense, like a really good defense.
Back with like Yannick Ngakoue and Jalen Ramsey, AJ Boye, Miles Jack. Telvin Smith. Isn't he like a pedo?
Yeah, well, yeah.
Yeah, we don't like Telvin Smith anymore.
That was fun. That was fun. In that offense, they had Allen Robinson.
Yep.
Leonard Fournette.
Christian Kirk.
That should have. They should have won. They should have beat the
Patriots.
Patriots.
Christian Kirk.
Yeah, but the refs messed. The refs gave it to the Patriots that year.
Oh, shut up. We almost got it. They had Keelan Cole caught that pass, and that sideline fade, and it just haunted us. But we managed to make our way out of it as we always do.
Yeah, the Patriot way.
The Patriot way.
You guys have had it so rough for so long.
Speaking of the Patriots, Fonz, how are your Ravens doing this preseason? Like, honestly,
how did that do with the Patriots?
I don't know. Funny segue.
I think we're looking really good. I've been listening to a lot of Ravens podcasts, and as you know, I'm a big old obsession with the Ravens. A lot of good things. I think there's a lot of good competition. They have a lot of depth, I would say. They've had 2 of their corners got hurt in the first game. One is out for the year, I believe. Hurt his ACL, which is brutal. But they have a lot of depth in the secondary. A lot of competitive spots in the offensive line, particularly in the guard spots, too. And even the running back room, but outside of Derrick Henry, you got to know who you're going to give the carries to with Justice Hill and Keaton Mitchell. They have a couple of rookies there, too. DeAndre Hopkins, apparently, is looking really good in camp as well. Kyle Hamilton looking good in the safety spot, too. And a lot of good
Malachi Starks.
Malachi. I love Malachi. So, you know who's been really turning heads in camp, too? Nate Wiggins. Nate Wiggins might make some noise, too, in the corner slot.
He got a fight, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. I love that. I love the grittiness of that. Him and Jair Alexander, and you got Maul Humphrey in the nickel spot, too.
You guys might have one of the best second. I personally believe that the Patriots secondary is up there, but I think the Ravens might have the best secondary of football.
It's a good one. And again, they have a lot of depth in the corner spot, too. I know that I would say in the safeties, too, but Darius Washington did tear his Achilles like 2 months ago in an off-season workout. Which
you also lost your rookie corner, too. That bad injury.
That got hurt too in the preseason game. But Mike Green, their backup pass rusher, they got in the second round. He's looking really good also too. So there's a lot of good hopes with the Ravens. They have a lot of depth and a lot of good positive stuff, and a lot of good interesting battles like within like who's gonna line up next to Roquan Smith in the inside linebacker spot, who's gonna take one of the guard spots too. So a lot of good like moving pieces here though, and it's really good. Isaiah Likely, I really want to see how he does, but he is hurt right now. He's questionable for week 1.
Foot injury.
I think he's going to have a really good year also when he comes back healthy. So
you think he's going to tip the scale and start taking Mark Andrews' job?
I think they're still going to run the 2 tight end set, but it wouldn't shock me towards the end of the year if we see Isaiah Likely getting more snaps to the field than Mark Andrews towards the tail end of the season.
I agree. But also, that was a touchdown against the Chiefs.
Oh, 100%. That's not even a question. Robbed. They don't want us to win.
Fonz, I want to hear your top 5.
Kevin, you know my top 5?
I want to hear your top 5.
So, as you guys know, if you have any comments, you want to catch up on before I kind of give you
No, we're good. We're all caught up.
All right, people. So you guys know it's Fonz's top 5, where I do a top 5 of some random things. And this week, it's top 5 quarterbacks that made me go, in week 1 of the preseason. Now, what does it mean go, They passed the eye test, the sniff test, whatever test you want to go. But Kevin, are you ready for my list of the top 5 quarterbacks that made me go,
I am.
Week 1 of the preseason.
Let's hear it.
Number 5, DJ Uiagalelei.
You want to try that again? What is that?
DJ Uiagalelei. Leah. Whatever his name is. DJ Uiagalelei. Whatever. He made me go, in the preseason. He had a 49-yard bomb. Didn't go a touchdown, but it looked really good. This guy might make noise in the Chargers roster. Justin Herbert. Watch out. Number 4, QB that made me go, in week 1 of the preseason, Tanner McKee. Cooked the Bengals defense, bro. Cooked the Bengals defense, which might not be saying much, but 2 tutties. He might make some noise in the backup QB spot. Jalen Hurts. Watch out. What? Number 3, the quarterback that made me go, in week 1 of the preseason, Cam Ward. Now, Cam Ward may not have won the game. They lost 29-7 to the Buccaneers, but he commanded that offense in a short amount of time there. And I'm telling you, this guy is going to be special for the Titans. Dylan James, shout out to you. You got a good one. I do wish the Titans were able to wear those Oilers throwbacks for a game because I would have gotten an Oilers throwback Cam Ward because that would have sold like hotcakes. But alas, it's not going to happen. My prediction, by the way, Kevin, is that 2026 Titans are getting brand new uniforms. It's going to be the Titans, Commanders, and the Patriots are going to get brand new uniforms. I think that's going to happen.
Patriots going back to the silver pants.
I think it's going to lead to a new uniform set in 26. Now, Number 2 quarterback, they maybe go, in the preseason. Joe Milton II.
It's my guy.
That guy threw a bazooka, by the way.
Bazooka Joe.
He threw Bazooka Joe for a reason. There's a reason why the Cowboys traded for him. Dak Prescott. Watch out.
Watch out.
And
That's actually real.
And then my number 1 quarterback that made me go,
Let's hear it.
in week 1 of the preseason. Justin Fields. Dude. Kevin. He's got wheels. Just letting you know. Aaron Rodgers, who? It's Justin Fields time, baby. That's my top 5 quarterbacks. When we go, in week 1.
Tune in next week for top 5 Fonz top 5 quarterbacks. Make go,
Oh no! Then we go, huh? Or maybe go, ugh.
Zach Wilson.
Well, I can give you that honorable mention for those. Then we go, ugh. Kyler Murray.
Yeah. What was up with that, dude?
I go. I saw on Ravens Twitter because someone compared Kyler Murray to Lamar Jackson, and someone quote tweeted that video, and they said, "People are trying to make this tater tot be like Lamar Jackson. It's not happening." And I'm like, tater tot is the biggest insult for Kyler Murray. I started crying laughing at that tweet.
Yeah, it was pretty rough.
What is going? I don't know, but they beat the Chiefs, so I don't know.
Thank you, EO. So glad to see you guys live again. Appreciate it.
Gardner Minshew's a Chief, by the way.
Gardner Minshew is a Chief.
Yeah. I love that game of new places, new faces.
Real quick before we go, we're going to play a few rounds of my favorite game.
Oh, no.
Devonta Smith or...
Are you going to clip this? Is this what's going to be? Let's hear it. I'm going to clip this.
Okay. Hold on. I'm pulling up the list.
Can I give you wrong answers only?
Okay. You ready for this?
No, but go ahead.
Devonta Smith or DK Metcalf?
Oh, man. Why is that? That shouldn't be hard. Damn, this is already tough because I don't even know. Devonta Smith?
Devonta Smith or Garrett Wilson?
Garrett Wilson still. I'm not even confident in the DK Metcalf one, I'm going to be honest with you. But Garrett Wilson over Devonta Smith. I'm a big Garrett Wilson fan.
Devonta Smith or Tyreek Hill? Right now.
Now?
Yeah.
Devonta Smith. Devonta Smith right now.
Devonta Smith or Brandon Ayuk?
Devonta Smith.
Devonta Smith or DJ Moore?
I would probably go Devonta Smith.
Devonta Smith or Stephon Diggs?
Right now?
Yeah.
Devonta Smith.
Devonta Smith or Michael Pittman Jr.?
Devonta Smith. It's actually a lot easier than I thought.
Devonta Smith or Terry McLaurin?
Terry McLaurin.
Devonta Smith or Cortland Sutton?
Devonta Smith.
Devonta Smith or Calvin Ridley?
I mean, what are you doing? What year is this? Right now? Devonta Smith.
Devonta Smith or Mike Evans this year?
Mike Evans.
Okay. Devonta Smith or Jerry Jeudy?
I might have to go Jerry Jeudy.
What?
I was impressed with him last year in Cleveland. He finally,
Really?
yeah, I think he found his footing in Cleveland. It might be hard now, but he kind of produced really well. I don't know. I have a feeling he might, have another good year in Cleveland.
Devonta Smith or Cooper Kupp?
Kupp might have a nice bounce back year, but I'm still going to go Devonta Smith.
Devonta Smith or Khalil Shakur?
That's the Bills guy, right?
Yeah.
I put Devonta Smith.
Devonta Smith or Drake London?
Drake London is like the Kyle Pitts thing. Is I don't know with him, so I'm going to go Devonta Smith.
Devonta Smith or Zay Flowers? No biasy.
I'm going to go Zay Flowers.
Devonta Smith or Adam Thielen?
Devonta Smith.
Devonta Smith or Rashee Rice?
Devonta Smith.
Devonta Smith or Chris Olave?
Devonta Smith.
So basically what you're saying is Devonta Smith could start on 22 or more.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
NFL
No,
teams.
for sure. For sure. Yeah, 100%. 100%.
I'm glad we're on the same page.
Yeah.
Because in my
Which
opinion,
one?
Devonta Smith
Which
is
one?
the second, like the best number 2 in the entire league.
Would you agree with all those choices? Probably, except the Browns one. I don't think you agreed on the Jerry Jeudy
I
one.
agree with everything. There's a couple that are kind of
The
tough.
DK, honestly, the DK one, I'm like not sure with that one.
I think I would take Devonta Smith over DK Metcalf.
Yeah, but like part of me is like, I feel like
DK disappears a lot. People
That's true
don't think
too.
about that.
Yeah,
Devonta Smith is consistent, but he is the number 2. So like, if,
you can convince me DK over Devonta Smith. Like you can convince me. You know what I mean? Like, but the other ones, I feel like you said you didn't agree with me. Like you didn't agree with the Jerry Jeudy one.
yeah, I won't give you the Jerry Jeudy one.
I don't know why. I think Judy's gonna give another great year this year.
Well, with that being said, thank you to everybody who tuned in. Our trial run here of YouTube and Twitch. It was a good time. Chris, Dylan, Eos, Justin, Nick, thank you guys for tuning in and commenting. Everyone, if you watch, I know there was a couple of stragglers in the Twitch channel that didn't comment, so make sure you guys hop in and say what's up. This was just kind of like a, hey, let's go live. We've been out for a little bit, so everyone's back. We're getting refocused. We're getting ready for football. We got basketball coming up. We're gaming. Fonz keeps talking about these Tony Hawk videos he's gonna do, and yet hasn't done any of them. So maybe we.
I know. We're listening to the game. I beat it.
You beat it?
Yeah, now I gotta do the solo tours. I gotta beat the game with every single skater.
So you're gonna do the solo tours on Twitch?
Maybe I can do one with Michelangelo, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. That's the unlockable skater.
Make sure you guys are following. Oh, continue.
And Doom Guy.
Doom Guy?
Yeah, his character in the game.
Make sure you guys are following JDF Sports on Facebook, on Twitch, on YouTube. Make sure you subscribe, hit that follow button. Follow us on Instagram, on X, on TikTok, all social media platforms, everywhere you get content. We got news. We've got a bunch of other content coming up. We're ramping up for the football season. We're going to be in full full-time JDF Sports. Very excited about some of the stuff that's coming up. Fantasy Egos, Fonz and I show, which is just us being live now. So a lot of really cool stuff. But yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure you follow and subscribe, and we'll catch you next time.
Peace out, Cub Scouts. What's at that?